what is up, everybody? This is Jeff from the Suns and Shadows podcast with a brand new physical media review for you. Got something a little different this time. I am now recording for the second time, so my full true import unboxing did not quite work out, but that is okay. I got an import from Turbine. Do want to kind of touch upon real quick, like what kind of ordering you're going to get from Turbine in Germany. They do a lot of region-free releases. Now, not all of them are, but I couldn't resist a TV show that came out recently, and if you saw our thumbnail, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Knight Rider, the complete 40th anniversary series. Yes, there's some other videos, but I do want to touch upon ordering from Turbine quick. They do ship to America. Going from order date to delivery date for me in Arizona was about 9 days. So looking at the worst case scenario, that's about how long you're looking for delivery, whether they travel it over to USPS or not. You'll end up having to see it could be DHL. If you get a note in your mailbox, then you kind of know what's going on. But I always keep an eye on tracking when it's coming across. And this showed up very well. I had this all boxed up and not ready to be unpacked quite yet. But my video format did not work for some reason, so I'm starting this over again. But hey, I'll roll with it. It's all good. Just do this a different way now. But it showed up very in excellent condition. The box was well packed. The Knight Rider box set itself was inside of a box of its own. So it was basically double boxed. So delivery to over here from Germany through DHL was very well done. And this is a great box set. I'm just going to go ahead and already tell you right off the bat. This is very well worth the money. Now I'll throw up the price on the screen here for what it was for importing for me. Now, I did have some credits from Turbine, so my final price wasn't nearly as bad. But if you're familiar with like complete series box sets, especially like collectible ones, they are going to range in price a little bit higher than you would get from, like, say, the Mill Creek set. Now, I don't have the Mill Creek set, but I have seen the quality of those because I no longer have that set. But when I heard this was coming out, I was going to get it. I kind of waited a while in order to order it. I wasn't entirely sure I wanted to do it. But, you know, I couldn't resist ordering this, and I finally pulled the trigger and I got it. So about 9 days is what it took to get here. And like I said, showed up just fine, so you can trust Turbine and DHL to get this to you relatively well. And this is a very large box set. So this will stick out in your collection. Most of you physical media collectors know how well that works. If you have like the Shawscope box set, you have like the Film Vault or the, you know, the Willy Wonka collector's anniversary set, the rectangulars, you know, sizes just go across the board. Physical media, if you are OCD with particular case sizes or box set sizes, this may not be the hobby for you. However, this is a definite showcase piece for any sort of collection. This comes in a very wonderful box. It's a very, like, I call these rigid boxes. I will basically say they're a lot like anime art boxes from years ago. They still make them a little bit, but they're more like O-rings these days, slip covers or slip boxes that are a bit softer. That's the sound of a box. That's how you do a box set. And so go ahead and open it. We got a bunch of fun little posters on the inside and art cards. And on the back. And then, of course, we got the Hasselhoff movie poster with Kit on the back. So there's a couple different movie posters in here. And got one with Hoff inside of Kit. I mean, these look really cool. I'm not going to go ahead and do like a full unloading. I'm a little short on space for doing these videos until I rearrange the room again. But on the inside, I knew there were some fun little physical extras in this set, but I didn't remember like all of them. So as I'm unboxing this is a lot of fun. You got some decals going on here, or stickers. Then you got like the ID cards, the Social Security Act instead of number. You got the press pass. You got the government ID for Michael Knight. You got the car registration for Kit, which this made me smile. And then, of course, you get the big-ass photo ID for Michael Knight. But that's okay, too. And then there's also some postcards. I'm not going to go through and show these all off, but give you an idea that there's a lot in this box for the money. And you do get a book. It is all in German. I'm not opposed to that. I do understand a little bit of German. Got some German in my history. But like looking at the pictures and everything through here, it's a very nice thick box set. Or book. Don't worry, I'm not editing. I ain't going to cut that out. This is how you get to know me. But, I think this is a very cool book. Knight Rider Industries 2000. And that's a great deal. And then we got foam inserts for like containing like the postcards, the IDs and whatnot. And then you got the different seasons going on. Seasons 1, 2, and 3 are on this side. Seasons 4 and like the bonus discs are on the other side. Show you season 1. These are digipacks. I'm not opposed to digipacks. I mean, basically when DVDs were first coming around, it was digipacks or you got like these giant bricks with discs floating everywhere. So these are all very cool. I very much am looking forward to checking out a couple episodes to let you know what I think. And, oh yeah, that extra box set comes in its own little case, complete with all the reboots, the remakes, and the extras. And then, of course, it has the different logos going on the back. Yeah, Team Knight Rider, woo! We will see if we ever cover that on our podcast. But, this is a very, very nice box set. I very much approve of this. And now I am going to transition on over to watching a couple of episodes. And I will come back and I'll let you know what I think of the audio and the video. But thus far, the box set on its own, despite like the German language print and whatnot, this is a very nice box set. This is one of the nicer ones I have obtained in quite some time. So I'll be back in just one moment. Hey everybody, I am back. I did just check out the pilot episode and then a random episode. I just did blink and just skipped a few episodes ahead. Don't really remember the episode, but I kind of skipped around just to check out picture quality. But I want to say this is the best version of Knight Rider. Sorry, Mill Creek, I like you just fine, but you're not really there with like by comparison to this set. But you will be paying for this set. Like I said, I threw up a price earlier. It's a little bit higher price point if you're willing to pay for it. It is available. This is a limited number set. Before I continue, this comes with a nice little J card. They do come numbered. So this is a limited set. So if you are interested in getting this, think about that. Just think about it. I know you can probably get these off of eBay. You can probably get them off other sites, Diabolic DVD, Orbit DVD, check around. It's all good. But if you want to order from Turbine, you will be a-okay. Just to circle back around real quick, picture was very, very good. There's a little bit of grain going on there. It's not bad. This is the best I've ever seen. I've had the previous DVD releases. I have had the Mill Creek release, but I got rid of it a while ago. And when I heard this was coming out, it got on my radar. And after seeing somebody else doing a review from Knight Rider Historians, I couldn't resist. So I finally ordered it, got here good shape, great condition. Delivery was great. The box is amazing. I totally love it. Like I said, it's a centerpiece. And if you're looking for, how is it good? Picture quality, audio quality wise, picture quality is very good. This is probably the best this will ever look unless somebody really wants to go through and do like a full restoration remaster on the level of, say, Star Trek. Maybe not Star Trek Next Generation Season 2, but just saying. But I think it's a great set. I highly recommend it. Audio-wise, I don't have my 5.1 hooked up in here, so I couldn't really tell you. Seemed a little bit on the soft side at times, but for the most part, the surround on my TV was putting it out just fine. I was very pleased. And, despite all the German print, through like the books, the titles of the seasons instead of seasons, it's saying Stoffel, if you're willing to look past that and you just want like the best quality Knight Rider has ever seen, even its offshoots and remakes and whatnot, I would recommend this. I will go ahead and I'll give this a 4.5 out of 5. If anything, I'm only taking points off just for like a little more accessibility for like an international audience, but this is a German release. This is really intended for Germans. But hey, can't go wrong. And when you're dealing with imports, you're gonna get this. Like I got some Spanish imports, Portuguese imports. I got like some Hong Kong imports. I got Japanese imports, like my Fate Stay Nights. You know, I just take it. I love just having the best quality show available. This is definitely it. And so for our first international physical media review, I am giving this a very passing grade. I highly recommend it. And hey, if you're a Knight Rider fan, go check out some of them other YouTube channels. Knight Rider Historians. They got a great channel going on. They're restoring like the semi-trailer. They got a bunch of fun videos. Highly recommend them. I've been on a little bit of a kick watching them lately. And then, of course, the official Knight Rider YouTube channel. They got really great clips. They look really good, too. Probably from the same source and master that they did for this box set. So if you are liking what you see on that Knight Rider official channel, it's going to actually be a little bit better on this disc. I do feel like discs give you the better bitrate, the better overall quality. So you will enjoy this set. Highly recommend it. But if you do want an affordable release that's not nearly as good, but still gets you what you are looking for, you can definitely explore that Mill Creek. All right, everybody. Not going to keep you around for too long, but thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Make sure you check us out on all of our social media platforms. We got Facebook, Twitter. We are at Suns and Shadows. We're also on Instagram at Suns and Shadows Cast. We are at SunsAndShadows.com. Thank you again, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.